do.
What's up guys, JFM here, welcome back to another Minecraft Pocket Edition video. In this video, I'll be going over all of the changes in Build 2 and Build 3 of the 0.12.1 Alpha. So, let's go ahead and jump straight into the review. I want to quickly mention that in this showcase, I'm not going to be showing every single thing, so if you want to see the full changelog, go ahead and check the description below, but I'll just basically be showing everything that's really interesting and that you guys will probably want to know about. So first things first, let's head over to this little station I made up, and we'll see what kind of bugs and things we can visit. First things first, as you can see in my little ocelot farm here, they added a tame button to the ocelots. Before, you just had to hold down on them if you were on non-split touch. Now there's actually a tame button. Now this happened in Build 2, I'm on Build 3 now, so this is a few days old, but I thought I'd still mention it. Also, when you're in creative, they did change the flight controls a little bit. The up and down flight controls are now a lot smaller and a lot less intrusive, so you don't hit them on accident as much anymore. I still don't like them on the right side. I really like the old flying controls, but whatever floats your boat, Mojang, whatever floats your boat. It still works fine. Also, if you guys saw in my experience in enchanting gameplay, I couldn't actually place anything, or I couldn't use the anvil. Now you can place things in all parts of the anvil, and they actually fully work now. So that is pretty good. Alright, for this part of the showcase, I've headed into survival, and I want to show you guys what happens when I break these crops. Before Build 2, if I broke a crop, it would just be random. It would be a random chance whether or not I got seeds and wheat. But now it happens every single time. I'm not sure why exactly they did that, but it's fixed now so you can get a lot more wheat from farming, which is really good. I'm glad that they fixed that. So, like I said, that's really it for Alpha Build 2. Now, of course, I didn't touch over everything, so if you want to check out the full changelog for Build 2, you can do that now. But I thought now's a good time. Let's transition on over to the changes that happened in Build 3. Alright, so one of the new things they did add in this build was they added the crafting recipe for the golden apple. So now you can actually craft them. Before, I guess you couldn't. I never really noticed that, but yeah, you couldn't craft them. So now you can actually craft golden apples. That is pretty sweet. Also, they did add a few other things into the settings of, including FOV, which is field of view. It's what it stands for, FOV. Basically what it does is it just increases your view. If you go in, it's going to zoom in, and if you go farther out, it's going to zoom out. And it's default in the middle. So this is pretty cool if you're playing PvP. You want to get a little bit more viewing angle so you can see the people that are a little bit farther off to the side. It's really useful, but I like to stick with the original FOV. Just my opinion. Also, as you guys can see, I now have, what, like 10, 12? I don't even know. I have a ton of slots in my toolbar, or hotbar, whatever you want to call it. It basically has changed for every single device. So, depending on your screen pixel density, you'll get a different size toolbar, and some of us lucked out like I did on my Nvidia Shield, but some people actually ended up getting fewer slots. So it's a little bit disappointing for some people, but for me, it worked out beautifully. I have a ton of awesome slots. Also, another pretty awesome thing that they added was now you can send minecarts into the Nether, which is pretty cool. You could already send mobs through, but now, as you can see, you can easily send a minecart into the Nether and it will be in the Nether once you get there. So that's pretty cool. Mobs can already walk through the Nether, so that's pretty sweet. But now you can actually send minecarts. This is pretty cool. I guess they're adding it for more than just the mob entities. Also, something that's just a little bit comedic with the developers. If you make a snowman, it's going to have the pumpkin head, like it's supposed to. In the first build, it had a really derpy looking face, and now they're bringing it back. If you shear the regular snow golem, you'll get the derpy face that was on the first build. It's really funny, so it depends on how you like your snow golems, but that it's really, I like this one. So we will keep Derpy. Derpy the snowman is here to stay. It's just awesome. So the snowmen are pretty cool. They could also go into the Nether. I did that on accident. I accidentally sent Derpy into the Nether. Is he gonna go in? They burn up pretty fast. Are you going? No, he's going to avoid it. He's not going to fall fate to the fiery dimension. But yeah, so those are the main features within this build. I don't think there are any other important ones. The anvil was completely fixed. The D-pad is now completely fixed. It's not going to overlap the toolbar. It's also flush with the bottom of the screen, which is pretty sweet. Basically, just a ton of real awesome bug fixes to hopefully get this update out faster for iOS guys, or people that just don't have the beta. So, my predictions. It's time to predict. I think maybe give it 2 weeks to be completed and then submitted to Apple. We'll see how that prediction goes, but, you know, hopefully it's pretty soon. Anyways, that's basically all I had to say in this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this quick little review of Beta Build 2 and 3. Drop a like if you did. Stay on the lookout for more beta or alpha build release update previews later on in the future. But for now, that's all I have to say. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'll talk to you all later. And as always, stay frosty, my friends. Peace, guys. See ya. Bye-bye.